The Pentagon's top leaders pushed back against reporters today on the effects of U.S. bombs on Iran's nuclear facilities, a mission that was more than 15 years in the making. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth at times rebuking reporters who repeatedly asked whether the targets were obliterated, as President Trump has claimed. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in studio tonight with more on today's developments.
Yeah, and a lot of developments. Secretary Hegseth called it a historically successful mission and said early leaks of information were attempts to undermine President Donald Trump. General Dan Kane, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, said 2 members of the nation's Defense Threat Reduction Agency spent more than 15 years of their lives living and breathing one single target in the Iran nuclear program, that Fordo facility. The general showing video of one of the bunker-busting bombs penetrating and exploding underground. Its power unleashed deep in an Iranian mountain at that Fordo nuclear enrichment facility. 12 of the deep penetrating bombs hit 2 locations at Fordo. 2 other targeted Iran's main Natanz nuclear plant. Secretary Hegseth angrily attacking a reporter who repeatedly tried to ask whether Iran's nuclear program was destroyed or set back for only a few months, as leaked information from a defense report seemingly indicated, while the general described how a bomb is designed to function and how the bunker buster built for this mission worked according to plan.
A bomb has 3 effects that causes damage: blast, fragmentation, and overpressure. In this case, the primary kill mechanism in the mission space was a mix of overpressure and blast ripping through the open tunnels and destroying critical hardware.
It's almost personal when we see the way in which leaks are used to try to disparage the outcome or muddy the waters about the impact of what happened without being responsible with information and allowing the professionals to assess and provide that information, just like the chairman did.
Secretary Hegseth critical of the media, calling it irresponsible reporting to talk about the attacks not being successful based on leaks, adding again this was a historically successful attack. And late this afternoon, a Senate closed-door briefing on the U.S. attacks against Iran nuclear sites. The degree of success depends on, well, who's speaking. Republicans agreeing the nuclear program has been obliterated, but Democrats showing some doubt on whether there was total devastation.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised about that, Sean. It's that kind of thing. Democrats v. Republicans at every turn. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.